they'd like to make a statement tonight. Well, certainly the Timberwolves have one of the best young cores in the league now. Kenny, how well do Wiggins and Towns pair up with each other now and down the road?
Wow, young team. However, these two young guys can be superstars in this league, especially Wiggins. Wiggins can handle the scoring load, and Towns is learning his way, playing against guys his size, his strength for the first time on a consistent basis. But he's been solid. He's a solid defender, and this is going to be a good team down the line.
Both guys can play multiple positions on the floor, so they'll have a ton of flexibility as the team grows. You know what their favorite sitcom is?
What's that?
The Young and the Restless, baby.
Oh, I like that. That should be their new nickname, The Young and the Restless.
That's a good one.
Well, that's all up to your opinion, I.
A captivating time-lapse view of the traffic on the historic 3rd Avenue Bridge, a landmark here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports Broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
And when I look at the Lakers, they've started the season with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They had a lot of people with doubt headed into the season. And I tell you what, they are out to prove those folks wrong.
And they're doing it, Greg. I know it's still early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best teams in the league.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. Russell is out there with Harden. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Carter in at the power forward position. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Now, here is Russell. The feed now to Carter. Can't hit, so Minnesota will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Russell against Jones. Three-pointer. Here's Randall. And the layup is good.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad. He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
This is to Towns. Puts it up from 12. Carter pulls it in. And so just over a minute and a half played. Baseline J on the way. Harden can't hit.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
They set the screen. McCollum no good. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Kings.
The thing I took away from that game was just how dominant they were on the backboard.
Well, it would have been hard not to see how dominant they were based on the numbers. I mean, they just completely dominated the glass.
Wiggins right side. Harden up top, defended by Jones. Russell with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Jones kicks to McCollum. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's denied. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. And the shot falls short this time.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Outside, Russell. Harden the pass to Russell. Tries from 10. Good on the jump shot. Russell's got 5 points so far.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
McCollum dishes to Jones. Wiggins outside. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Now let's find out what head coach Derek Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
He talked a little bit about their defensive mindset, saying essentially that they're willing to sacrifice a little bit of space on the interior if it allows them to stay tight on their outside shooters. He said, listen, it's no secret they like to attack you from long range. That's what we're looking to stop tonight.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Here is Harden following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Carter outside. Harden outside, and it's Russell in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Wiggins right side, and it's good. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Jones against Russell. On the wing, Harden. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded. Towns kicks to McCollum. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Carter pulls it in. Lakers leading by 4. To the wing on the left. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Right side, Russell. Los Angeles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
They set the pick. Jones for 3. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 8. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one is no good. The Timberwolves trail. Galloway, the pass to Wiggins. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. And that's 10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. And look, rightfully disappointed with how they've played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles making a switch here. LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Inside. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Jones. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip. And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Down low, here's Wiggins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Jones. Good on the second free throw. The Lakers in the lead. Smith outside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Smith after the basket by Minnesota. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. While we have the moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Lakers second.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
And it's checked in for Minnesota. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned. That didn't take very long, did it?
Timberwolves passing it around. All alone. And the shot is good. LA has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The shot's good from Smith.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a three-point game. No good from Booker. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Smith the pass to Fox. Back to Smith. Inside. Rebound Minnesota. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeve. It should be fun.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 6.5 games behind them.
And, you know, for Los Angeles, they have hit the ground running this year. The work they did in the offseason has paid huge dividends right away.
Sure it has. I mean, they came out of the preseason with a real air of confidence. There may not have been many outsiders who believed in him, but now plenty of people do. Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. He's covered by Bennett. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Galloway. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Teardrop shot. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Smith left side. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. Covered by Smith. Pass to Bennett. Here's Galloway. The offensive rebound to the middle. Ball's knocked loose. The Lakers trail. Out to Smith. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's denied. Over to the wing. Here's Galloway. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Shot to stop the drought. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Take a look at the game for Smith. He already has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. They set the screen. Covered by Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Timberwolves had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Minnesota making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Galloway. And Caboclo pulls it down. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Smith, and it's all evened up. Smith's got 12.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Tie game in Minnesota. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Timberwolves shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Cullen is out there with Jones. Then there's Towns. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. That one wide left. LA has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Fox kicks to Carter. They now take the lead. Carter's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Jones dishes to Wiggins. Right wing. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Carter. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. First in blocks, first in three-point shooting, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
Boy, and he's been a human highlight reel all season. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Smith. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Pass to Towns. A rebound by the Lakers. Carter's got his third rebound tonight. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And Randall throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Jones against Russell. Jones drives in. Towns kicks to McCollum. Clock at 6. It's stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Randall. That's tipped, but he gets it back to the left side wing. The drive by Russell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And that's good for 2. Wiggins has got 13.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Russell kicks to Carter. Out to the right wing. Again, Los Angeles.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's Wiggins. The Lakers with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Timeout called the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 6. And it's Russell in the corner. Got a hand on it. Here's McCollum. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. Harden with it. Jones covering. It's Harden with the drive. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
Outside, Jones. Wiggins dishes to McCollum. A three-pointer off the mark.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Russell passes to Harden. There's the pick. And it's Dang in the corner. And too long on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 6. Wiggins drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Harden left side. Poked loose. Dang against Wiggins. At the elbow, Jones. Back to Wiggins. Shoots from the elbow. Kept alive. Towns, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
In the corner, Harden. Harden draws the double. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Wiggins outside. He dishes it to McCollum. There's the pick from outside the arc. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And their journey is just getting started. That'll be the second of 7 straight on the road. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Towns sets the pick for McCollum. Wiggins outside. From beyond the arc. No good. Lakers leading by 6. The drive by Russell. The kick out to Dang. Lets the three fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Dang's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Jones kicks to Wiggins. Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. 6 on the shot clock. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. Russell against Jones to the inside and stolen by Wiggins. Knocked away. Shot from the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, we usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Bennett. Embiid with the screen on Smith. Embiid the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. They grab their own miss. Looking to end the drought. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Timberwolves shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Embiid with a screen on Smith. Galloway, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Galloway has got 5 now.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Fox passes to Randle. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
There's the dish to Galloway. Kicks to Embiid. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got his 3rd assist on the night.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Fox. Shot is off. Wiggins with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 5. Galloway kicks to Bennett. Embiid the screen. Embiid sets the pick for Bennett. Shot off the pick. Goes back up. Embiid, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
There's the pass to Randle. And stolen by Booker. Feeds it to Embiid, the 10-footer. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
For the 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Lakers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And the Lakers making a change here. Carter's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 7. Wiggins kicks to Bennett. Here's Galloway, covered by Smith. It's tipped. Lets it go with a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. He has 7. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Shot clock at 5. Wiggins drives in. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Smith up top. A 14-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Lakers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Embiid dishes to Bennett, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Lakers leading by 11. Smith drives in. He kicks it to Carter. Back to Smith. And here's Harden for 3. Can't get it to go. Wiggins inside the line. And it doesn't even draw iron. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers ahead, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11 at the break. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Some great work from them with the 3 ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of 3s. That's my barrage sound, Ernie.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You aren't going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
So for the Lakers right now, we've got Russell. He's out there with Harden. And it's Randall in its center. Jones kicks to Towns. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win. Russell
with it. Randall a screen on Jones. Russell passes to Carter. He feeds it to Randall. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
That free throw good from Randall. Second free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Towns, shot is good off the back rim and in. The Lakers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside, Russell. Now here's Harden. He's guarded by McCollum, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. The Lakers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. Harden hits them both. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Jones dishes to Wiggins. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Russell. Harden left side. It's deflected. Randall kicks to Harden. Just 2 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
They set the pick. And here's McCollum. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Can't get it to go.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Out left to the wing. From downtown, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Minnesota calls timeout.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Jones kicks to McCollum. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. He got right to the cup using that screen. And that's now 17 points for Andrew Wiggins.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Lakers leading by 16. Outside, Russell. The feed to Randall. Dishes to Carter. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Towns. And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Booker's checked in. Carter hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden outside. Randall with a screen for Harden. And it's Russell in the corner. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Russell. Now McCollum, looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Kicks it out to Harden. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 11 points for James Harden. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Russell kicks to Carter. Down low. Kicks it out to Harden. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
McCollum passes to Booker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And how about the numbers here for Russell? He's around 18 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Free throw good, Booker.
Check out the game for Booker. He's got 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Pass to Fox. To the inside. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
To the middle. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Here's Russell. He's got 14. Harden outside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half. Minnesota calls timeout.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. He was intent on running the offense through Embiid. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Wiggins against Harden. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Russell, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 20. On the wing, Wiggins.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Bennett's checked in for Wiggins. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Russell passes to Fox. Back to Russell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Pass to Bennett. Got a piece of it. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Russell's running. Harden has a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Jones kicks to Galloway. Back to Jones. Misses off the left iron.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
They retain possession. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Galloway. He has 5. To the left wing. Here's Bennett. Off the mark, and the drought continues. L.A. has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Harden kicks to Russell. Back to Harden. To the wing right side. It's deflected. Here's Galloway. At the elbow, Jones. He dishes it to Bennett. And he overshot that one, missing. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Jones drives in. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Harden gets the bucket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Minnesota calls timeout. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Galloway, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Let's bring up the 2K. Leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. In third, the Lakers.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Cuts off the pass. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And another basket for the Lakers.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Galloway kicks to Jones. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Jones. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Dang. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Jones. Towns wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. Towns has got 6 points.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Smith against Jones. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
The Timberwolves shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
56 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Smith penetrating. And it's blocked. Here's Galloway. 5 points in the game. Bennett with it. Just 5 to shoot. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
McCollum's checked in for Jones. He's guarded by McCollum. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Galloway. Fires from deep. Can't hit. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Nail biter here, but you never know. And here's Smith. Anthony Morrow out there with Trevor Booker. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Hammonds. And it's Bennett in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Mayo, that's good.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
They set the pick. Richardson dishes to Booker. Here's Hammonds. Covered by Smith. It's stolen by Smith. Mayo, the pass to Smith. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Free throw good. Smith. Carter, he's checked in for the Lakers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Just a Booker. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And the Lakers making a change here. Fox is checked in. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The dish now to Carter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Mayo, that's good. Here's Hammonds. Kicks it to Bennett. That's tipped. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Mayo. Morrow with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Here's Hammonds. Guarded by Fox. Right wing. No one near him. That's good.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Mayo. And there's the pass to Day. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hammonds. Feeds to Morrow. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Hammonds. Well-timed pass, and he goes. Straight to the bucket for the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
A pass to Fox. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's off on the first. Caboclo, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And he's good on the second.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
And Booker kicks to Bennett. Misses from close range.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Fox. Passes to Caboclo. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And the pass to Fox. And the shot is good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Hammonds passes to Richardson. Pass to Hammonds. Down low. Outside Dang. A pass to Fox. Carter at the elbow. And stolen by Booker. Here's Hammonds. He kicks to Bennett. Fires from the line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Caboclo, the pass to Fox. To the right side. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Randall's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Fox. Here's Hammonds. And he gets the bucket.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Outside, Russell. He feeds it to Randall. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
The feed to Morrow. Passes it to Hammonds. Here's Booker. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he's shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Russell dishes to Carter. Oh!
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. It's Morrow atop the key. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Shoots the three. Rebound, Minnesota.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. But they recover it. And it's Carter missing.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Russell kicks to Carter. Outside Russell. Booker pulls it in. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Hammonds. From deep, Richardson. That is good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now, here is Russell. Lets the three fly. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Hammonds. He's guarded by Russell. Here we go, all alone. A nice shot by Caboclo.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Richardson missing again. Richardson against Russell. A three ball. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his third rebound tonight for Minnesota. They've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Too open that time, made it look too easy. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
To the inside, it's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. It's tipped and stolen by Richardson. Morrow the pass to Hammonds. Dishes it to Booker. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Minnesota. And the Lakers making a change here. Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Smith has checked in. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Here's Galloway, covered by Smith. The jump hook. Booker dishes to Richardson. 5 to shoot, and Booker kicks to Richardson. Here's Bennett. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Harden the pass to Smith. He shoots again, and it's good on the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Galloway kicks to Morrow. He dishes it to Booker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Free throw good, Booker.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Harden dishes to Randall. Lakers passing it around. It's Harden with the drive and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. 19 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Galloway, the pass to Booker. Morrow kicks to Booker. Lets a floater go, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Harden, that's good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Russell. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Richardson dishes to Galloway. Takes a shot at the elbow. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. They get it again. Kicks it out to Harden. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance coming from him tonight. He's been coming off a stretch of game where he just looked lost out there. To see him turning around this quickly, it's a nice surprise. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open looks.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.